Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Honduras. In the last episode, we managed to get our first couple of submarines built. Well, we have 3 submarines built. And so we actually have a navy now, such as it is, but it does give us naval control of the Caribbean. And so we can start planning attacks on the other Caribbean nations that don't have navies. And we've selected Haiti as our first target. So we are justifying a war goal against Haiti. We have our Marines preparing to launch a naval invasion. Well, they should be, anyway. Ten divisions. Well. You probably want to move. Okay. That's fine. So we're working on that. Ultimately, the big prizes are going to be Venezuela and Colombia. But they do have navies that we do have to worry about. So, and we do have to navally invade Colombia because this route is not an option. That's impassable terrain. And from what I understand, that actually, in reality, is impassable terrain. There's like no highways or roads or anything to go from Colombia into Panama. This is one of the most dangerous locations on Earth. So, we're going to need some corvettes. We're going to need some frigates. And we're working on it. Yeah, we're waiting to do the space program. Wait. Alright, so, aside from that, we've been just trying to chew through as much research as possible. And yeah, get it done. Okay. It is 2026. So, yeah, we have a bunch of other things to work on. We still want to at least have one research slot working on our industrial technology. And one of our agents has been killed in Jamaica again, of all places. Alright, well, you are now assigned. We've been able to push Jamaica to 73% to non-aligned. Hopefully their election next year will go in our favor. Alright, there's our 1995 Corvette hull. 2010 Corvette hull. The United States is looking to purchase reactor-grade material. Yeah, go for it. I'll take your billions of dollars. Are we working on cruise missile? Missile experimentation. Right. Can't do that yet. All right, then. Well, let's work on some aircraft technology instead. Okay, vertically launched surface-to-air missiles. We are caught up. Okay. So... let's work on turreted anti-aircraft. Okay, naval dockyards are under construction. Alright, engines. Conformal fuel tanks, mid-air refueling. We'll get there. Escape artist, yep. Alright, our air manufacturer. Military Industrial Organization, research bonus. Yep, improve the research bonus. Okay. We're still working on that naval nuclear engineering, right? Yes, we're getting very close. 45 days. Alright, post-Cold War armored hulls. Modern armored hulls. Do it. Hold on. Are these mutually exclusive? They are not. Armored personnel carrier. Oh, for infantry fighting vehicle. We're probably going to be going with an armored personnel carrier first. For mechanized infantry. We're going to want an IFV for armored infantry at some point. Justification complete. Alright. Nobody is guaranteeing their independence, correct? Nope. Alright, next thing she slow things down a little bit. Can we... Barely. No, they definitely don't have enough range to get there. Okay, so the Marines are on their own. All right. Yeah, they are making headway, and we've landed. Excellent. Yeah, push out. Make sure they're on aggressive. I think we did lose one. Yeah, we did take some losses there. Still advancement in thorium nuclear fuel from Haiti. Really? That's a lot of armies that they have concentrated there. Nah, we're not going to destroy anything there because I want to use it. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and just put somebody there. Yep, and we knocked out their army. Excellent. And we are just going to go ahead and annex them. Alright, for the moment, we're just going to line you up on that border. I do need to train a replacement. I'm assuming somebody is going to need a medal. Yep. Supply consumption. All right, our naval nuclear engineering is complete. Alright, we can speed things back up, and we can get you working on resistance. And we'll flip this over to resistance suppression. Alright, there's our Cold War engines. Yeah, pretty much what I want to do is I want to get everything caught up to 2025 level tech before we start pushing anything further. Alright, actually, one thing we're going to want to do is we have 5 of these. We have 2010. Attack submarine hulls. ESM. Yep, I want vertically launched anti-ship missiles. We want dual purpose. Anti-submarine torpedoes. And probably we'll go dual purpose here. I'm going to call this the Laguna 2 class. Basically, it's just an upgraded version of our existing class of subs using an improved hull. Actually, hold on. We're going to wait 2 days. There we go. And then switch over. Oh, I have that set incorrectly. It's configured as a battle cruiser for some reason. No. We need to set as an SS. There we go. There we are. I keep hitting that button. Okay, so who would be next? Probably not the British Antilles. St. Kitts and Nevis. Yeah, I kind of want these to be naval bases. And possibly air bases as well. No faction. I'm guessing probably no army. No. Okay. Yep, perfect. Justify a war goal. Alright, set an invasion route. It's an interesting path that that's going to take. Actually, it would be better if I rerouted them. Alright, another new operative. Counterintelligence. Capture, cipher effectiveness, steal blueprint risk. Okay. Venezuela. No, see, that's... Okay, that's Colombia. This is Venezuela. Capture cipher. Okay. Go ahead. Let's grab you. And let's grab you. Resistance is coming up. Alright, we are building these dockyards. We're up to 3.8% unemployment rate. So we are going to need to do something about that. How's power? Power's okay. Let's do this. Fuel gain from states. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just start putting in some agricultural production. And some office sectors. Modern battle station and auxiliaries. Alright. Advanced vehicle computer systems. That's gonna take a while. This is my submarine manufacturer. Okay, yeah. Safe cloning. All right. CRISPR treatment experimentation. Oh, we are losing fuel. I'll make sure that these are actually going into our fleets. Oh, there actually is a problem with that, isn't there? Yeah, that needs to be a fuel tank. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to switch it. Yeah, we didn't get any Laguna 2s yet. Managed to catch that little issue. Alright, we no longer need that. Then let's go ahead. Alright, import a little bit more. Weekly nuclear fuel net production 767 kilograms. Alright, an agent has been captured. Modern armor. Okay. This is Colombia. Unfortunately, these two are off on a mission, so I need to move you over. And let's have you take care of it. I think we're pretty close to being able to build a corvette. Though... turreted anti-vessel and anti-air missiles... we might need those. Oh, that's 2010. I thought that was 2025. No, we need 2025. Okay. Naval manufacturer. Engine improvements. Alright, resistance is coming down. Alright, good. Anti-vessel missiles. Alright, that'll be the current tech for those missile launchers. And we have our missile experimentation going. 963 days. Yeesh. Alright. Flying wing form. Alright, good. Delta wing form. Variable. Forward swept. Diamond. We'll go with Delta. Well, we'll research it. I don't know if we're going to go with it, but we'll research it. Agent forced into hiding. Okay, we captured the cipher. Yeah, I think that did reduce that. Alright. Okay, so what we do is you go back to doing this. You go back to the non-aligned. You... go back to that. Yep, and you're clear. Alright, we're up to 83% non-aligned. Getting close. All right. I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. 23rd of February is when we're going to be ready to invade St. Kitts. That should go relatively quickly. Let's see. This is France, right? Yeah, that's France. This is Dominica. You're independent. Okay. Alright, so you can go. You're France. You are St. Lucia, but you're Unisul. So we're not going to mess with that. St. Vincent. Okay. Grenada. Barbados. Yeah, we can definitely take a few of those. Trinidad and Tobago. No faction. Yeah. We can work our way through that. Hopefully Jamaica in February will flip non-aligned and that will become our next big target. So, we'll see how that goes. Oh, we did build a Laguna 2, and it did go where it was supposed to go. Good. Alright, so for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.